This chapter kicks off with the topic of slaughtering animals. Up until now, we've seen that the sacrifices had to take place at the tent of meeting, under the oversight of the priests. But suddenly, even butchering their own meat outside the tabernacle was off limits. Why? Well, this is because of the perception of sin. You see, in verse 7 it says, they must no longer offer their sacrifices to the goat demons, to whom they have prostituted themselves. By slaughtering animals outside of the camp, the people were either actively engaging in idol worship, or, at the very least, opening themselves up to suspicion. Even if their intentions were pure, others might assume the worst. Now, requiring all sacrifices to be brought to the tabernacle ensured that worship was done according to God's instructions. It preserved the purity of their faith, keeping their focus on Him alone. It also prevented personal or cultural traditions from creeping in and blurring the lines between true worship and man-made practices. But it wasn't just about where the sacrifice happened. How they were done, and specifically, what was done with the blood mattered just as much. You see, blood played a central role in this process. It wasn't just part of the ritual, it was the cleansing agent that purified the altar. Physically, the blood is essential for life. Our hearts pump around 5 liters every minute, and that's roughly the total volume in an average adult body. But when God says life is in the blood, He isn't just talking biology. He's speaking in a covenant sense. You see, just as the blood in Exodus 24 was sprinkled on both the altar and the people, so was the blood of the ultimate sacrifice. Christ's blood covered, purified, and settled the altar once and for all. And that same blood was poured onto you, the living temple of God. It was poured onto the altar of your heart. The blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you, the blood of atonement, doing what no sacrifice of bulls or goats ever could. It purified, sanctified, and made a way for truer, lasting atonement.